Welcome back to SUPERGOOSE-LLC. Today, I'm going to go over the rack system that I got for my Ultra Bee. I can also talk about the backpack and the surprising thing that I have in that backpack. So, so the rack itself replaces, pretty sure it's a steel rack because it's kind of heavy. It replaces the little hand grips that were on the side right here. They were right here on each side. And let me see if I can get you a good close-up view of it. With the backpack on there, obviously you can't see it from that perspective. Maybe I'll take the backpack off so you can see it towards the end of the video. But I just installed this today. And I went on a test ride. I went around my neighborhood doing a moderate speed, maybe about 30, 40 miles an hour. I went through some trails, not full bore, but I went through some trails and it did well. It stayed in place. The bag doesn't move around. So this is a high quality bag. This is a military style heavy duty bag, and I have these nice straps. If anybody's interested in these ROK straps, if anybody's interested in any of this stuff, I can post a link to it. I got the bag and the straps off of Amazon, and I bought the rack on eBay. When I was looking around for racks, I found 3 different choices of racks for the Ultra Bee. I couldn't find any reviews on any of them. So I just had to go on what I was seeing online. But I'm very pleasantly surprised by this rack. So, so I'll go ahead and take the bag off first. It's going to be kind of tricky. I'll tell you what, let me pause the video, because I got it really strapped in well, and I won't be able to hold the camera right to do this, so I'm going to pause. Okay guys, I got the bag off, so now you can see what the rack looks like with nothing else on it. And it was very easy install. I just removed 2 screws on each side that was holding the handle on, and then I used the 4 supplied screws. I could have used my old screws, but the new screws that came with it were Allen wrench style, so I decided to use those. But I think it looks great. So easy to install. The only mod I had to make it work right was I needed to add a spacer here. There's already a plastic spacer on this one, on the front one, but on the back one, there wasn't. And I didn't have time to run to the hardware store, so I just used a nut. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, it's a minor detail. It was an easy mod. Otherwise, the screw is way too long, and I didn't want to tear something up. So, I think it looks great. So, it adds a little bit of weight. Maybe, I don't know exactly, but maybe about 5 pounds. I don't know how much. It doesn't change the ride any, just with the rack on there. Now, onto the backpack. Like I said, this is a high quality military style backpack. It's a 511, and I think I dropped about $100 on that on Amazon, but it's super high quality, very happy with it. And so let me show you what's inside. So the mystery thing inside. A spare stock Ultra Bee battery. Okay, so now maybe you see what I'm getting at. So, so the idea is that I was going to take a backpack, and originally my plan was to just wear the backpack and ride this out into the woods, put the backpack somewhere so it's not easily found, and then I can ride in the woods twice as long. without having to ride back all the way back to my vehicle to do a battery swap. So that is still my plan, because I don't really see myself riding through the woods and enjoying myself that much with an extra 40 plus pounds on the back of the Ultra Bee. But it'll be definitely serve its purpose for just transporting the backpack out deeper into the woods and then hiding it somewhere and doing a swap. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this setup. For street riding, I do have a street tire setup on here. I could see myself, if I wanted to, doing a 50-mile ride and taking the battery with me and swapping out halfway through the ride. I could see doing that. Now I do have a DRZ 400 SM, so for longer rides, really, that's what I do. I just take that bike. But I'm just saying, if I wanted to, I don't really see a problem with it. It doesn't change the ride that much. It makes me scoot forward a little bit more than I'm normally do, but I could get used to it. For street riding though, if I wanted to go on a longer ride, I do have a 240 volt charger, because I bought this off of Alibaba, and I bought an adapter so I can use that charger at a car charging station. So I'll make a subsequent video about that later on. But I just wanted to share this with you. First, the rack, highly recommend. I think I gave 170 for the rack. And the bag is excellent. And this is my solution for getting extra range, primarily woods riding. And for me, this was just a better solution. I didn't want to get into spending $4,000 or $5,000 on a new battery setup and controller setup. I'm perfectly fine with the performance of the Ultra Bee stock as it is, and adding a larger battery to the stock controller costs a lot of money and doesn't give you a lot of extra range from what I've researched. So for me, you know, going on eBay and buying a practically new extra stock battery for $1,400 and then spending $170 on a rack and also $100 for this backpack was way more sensible to me. And yeah, so I mean, tell me what you guys think. That's all I got for today. I'm getting ready to go on a camping trip. So you guys, till next time, have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bye.